Hi, so my name is Liz. I am a yoga teacher. I teach Hatha yoga. I also teach yoga trapeze and rainbow kids yoga for kids. Rainbow kids for kids. I also teach mindfulness for children and teens, and I do mindfulness classes and groups and sessions. And I do some art therapy. I've done holistic dietetics and nutrition. Um, I do a lot of work with energy work. I've done key massage, which all kind of ties in with the whole yoga key energy thing again. So I tend to drift off to something and then find that actually it works straight back in with my beliefs and with what I'm interested in. I suppose I am primarily a nurse. I've worked in intensive care for 10, 15 years, and now I've been in general practice for the last 10, 11 years. So I would see a lot of different types of health problems coming into the practice, and it just highlights for me, I guess, how much we could be doing to really prevent these problems and how much we can also do to alleviate these problems without going for excuse me, without going straight in heavy guns for hard hitting medication. So I do believe that we're all living in a really stressful environment, really stressed in work. Children are very stressed in school. There's a lot of pressure in school, a lot of bullying in school, and that we need to give the children the coping skills to be able to deal with all this and the tools they need to work their way through under guidance if needed. I think the adults are all under a lot of pressure as well. Everybody's working long hours. Everybody's usually got an injury of some sort, be it an old injury or something new that has come. But stress-related injuries, then you injure yourself easier through stress. So there's so much marathon running and long distance cycling and everything going on at the moment, which is fabulous, but people tend to be all or nothing, so they go all out and gung ho into programs and maybe haven't stretched properly afterwards or not sure about the proper care on the interval training days, the days that they're not going hardcore, how they need to wind down and stretch out their bodies and give their bodies a little bit of downtime. So that's what yoga and that is for. Yoga can also be used as a main source of exercise, but I guess over the next little while my channel will range quite vastly. I'll be talking about some books that I like to read. I'll be talking about whatever book I'm reading at the moment, giving snippets and seeing what you feel. I'll be giving guidance on yoga postures. I'm doing a yoga therapist course at the moment, so yoga postures with relation to injury, how they can help and rehabilitate you from injury. I'll be talking about diet, how to keep it clean, and I mean, what you put into your body is as good. Whatever you put into your body is the fuel. So you can only expect your body to perform as well as what you're feeding it on. So I always use the analogy: you wouldn't put dirty diesel in a car and then expect the car to perform to par. So yeah, we'll talk a bit about eating. We'll talk a lot about massage, relaxation, meditation. And there's lots of those areas that are really broad that people may have heard things about but are not really sure if they're for them or where they should go. So I'm going to be here for you to throw your questions at me, try and explain bits as I go, and anything that you're not sure about or any questions you do have, throw them up and I'll try and do a little tutorial based on the questions. So you can guide me to guide you as such. But yeah, thanks for having a look, and hopefully see you soon. We'll probably be starting off with a little bit about food and nutrition and yoga. And yeah, thanks a million. So if you want to give us a follow, it's Yin Lizzy. Thanks so much. Be talking to you soon.